Welcome to Recovery Wednesday, guys. Grab a band, a towel, or a stick. We'll use it for our stretch down in the end. Lunge with an overhead reach. To kick things off today, in our recovery workout. So nothing too strenuous, guys. We had some high intensity days the past 2 days. So we're just gonna cruise and mostly relax for today. Mostly. We actually got some really good stuff. One of my favorite stretches that we haven't done in a long time. I'm gonna show you guys today. So something to look forward to in Recovery Wednesday. Okay, all right, we got a few more hip openers coming up. Starting with the Frogger. 2, 1. Here's how I like to do it. I like to rock up onto the toes, nice and slow, or sometimes nice and slow, but stretching out the ankles a little bit more. When you slow that down, same thing when you're going backward. You rock up into the toes, get more of an ankle stretch. And also, if you sit up tall, get more of a hip stretch. So it just depends on what you want for the day, where you're feeling the tension, or where your general limitations are. Are they in your ankles? Is it in your hips? Ooh, mine are in the ankles. Years of volleyball. All right, turn your Frogger sideways. We're gonna monkey it. 2, 1. And like a graceful monkey, you're gonna slide side to side. Oh yeah. We're getting into these hips today. If you have tight hips, this is gonna be a good week for you. Well, for everyone, but especially you. Ooh, okay, and now we'll get ready. On hands and knees, we'll gear up for some cat-cows. Where you inhale as you lift your chest up. Exhale and round through the spine. And continue with your own breath. Adding any organic movements, as they say in yoga class, help you loosen up. Ooh, I was zoning out for a moment there. Felt so good. All right, lay flat. We're gonna do some scorpions. You lift one foot up and you reach it to the opposite hand. Big twist in the spine. And then switch sides when you're ready. Oh yeah, welcome to Recovery Wednesday, guys. How often do we just roll around on the floor? Enjoy this. Okay, and we'll get ready for some spider dogs. You can get a head start. Just get into downward dog if you want. And then we'll step on leg forward. For that Spider-Man lunge. And when you're ready to switch sides, press back. We'll step the other foot forward. Large emphasis placed on opening the hips today. Okay, now one for the shoulders. We're gonna do the matrix, and we'll just switch from side to side. No push-up this time. 2, 1. Step through matrix. Let's go. Shoulder stacked vertically, and then bend it open. And then we'll switch sides. Oh yeah, all kinds of cracks and pops working their way out. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Ooh, I haven't touched the ground on both sides in a while. All right, vinyasa flow, follow my lead. Inhale, bring your shoulders right over your palms, leaning over the edge. Exhale, lower to a hover. Inhale up, dog. Exhale back into down dog. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale up dog. Exhale back. And forward. Down. Up. And back. Breathing through it. Inhale forward. Exhale down to a hover. Inhale up. Exhale back. And relax. Okay, next we got push up, ankle tap, or reach with one hand back to the opposite ankle. 2, 1, begin. Push up, ankle tap. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a knee over toe lunge. So bring your left foot forward. 2, 1. We're gonna push the knee over that middle toe. Try keeping your heel down for now. Just press in and out of that position. Once that starts to feel good, you can start to pick up the back heel and get your quad or your hamstring to cover your calf. Leaning in and out of that position. If you really want to feel it, you can pick that back leg up off the floor. We'll rock in and out of the stretch in the knee, in the Achilles, the calf. You may feel it in the back hip flexor as well. A lot going on here. All right, and we'll switch to the other side. Right foot steps forward, get a head start on it. Knee pushing over that middle toe. Do you feel restrictions in the front of the ankle like I do, or the top? A lot of scar tissue. And then you can start to pick up the heel, push further and further forward. Even pick up that back leg. I learned this from a guy on YouTube. His channel name is Knee Over Toes Guy. He's got some really great stuff. If you have any knee issues, I recommend checking him out. All right, bootstrapper's up next. We're gonna start down in the squat and hands on top of your feet. You can swing your hips side to side. Really make this your own. Good or feels good. And then we'll go butt up as you pull your chest down. You can swing your chest from side to side. We go hips down, chest up, and really move at your own pace here, guys. Make this your own. Whatever your body needs, find it. Try to work it out. All right, we'll gear up for some Seiza squats, where we'll sit in the bottom of the squat. We'll wait for it here. 2, 1, and then you push your knees forward and you use your hands for support. You try to control, touch down, squeeze your glutes, lay your feet flat as you sit down. Sit on up, curl your toes under, and then control this back into the squat. Oh yeah, and we'll keep going. Slow, controlled transitions all the way through. Great stretch for the toes, the ankles, the knees. Yeah! All right, and we'll stand it up. We'll get ready for our ragdoll, where you just hinge forward. And you can grab your elbows if you like and shake out your head. Whatever feels good here. We're gonna hang out for 50 seconds, guys. Relax into it. Allow the crown of your head to hang heavy toward the floor. Sway from side to side. And now we'll just step wide with our stance. And we'll continue with that forward fold. And we're officially starting right now. I like to grab behind the ankles and pull the chest down even lower into the stretch. And you can reach both hands over to the left side. Pull into that stretch. And hold. You can make this your own as well. If you feel that tension, you can stay there and work on it. And we'll switch to the other side. Grabbing and pulling into that right leg. And let's come back to center and pull straight down. Oh, Okay. Now we're gonna step forward with our left leg. Right leg back. We'll reach our hands straight up. Like to bring the hands together. Lean out to the left and pull back into extension. We're gonna rise up onto the back toes and then lower down. All the motion coming from that back ankle. Nice broad stance here. We want to try and get into the hip flexor and loosen things up. As you lower down, really feel that stretch all the way in here. 20 more seconds. Oh yeah, that was actually getting pretty intense. Shake it out. Now right foot forward, left foot back. Both hands up overhead. Lean out to the right this time, pull back into extension, and we'll raise up, back ankle, and down, and up and down. Hunting around for that tension, trying to work it out. We're taking care of our bodies today. That is the number one priority. Wow, okay. That was more intense than I thought it would be. Left leg forward, right leg back into warrior two. Right here. We're gonna lean forward, rotate into this extended side angle, and then keep this bend in the front knee as you rotate back into reverse warrior. We're gonna try and find a quad burn as we transition. Ooh, I feel it already. Between these two positions. At your own pace here. Oh yeah, there's the burn. We're almost there. 13 seconds left. Oh. Yow, okay. Warrior two on the right side now. So bending this right knee, reach forward, then rotate in the extended side angle. Now bring it back into reverse warrior. You want to feel the outer edge of your back foot pressing into the floor. Try to keep your weight in your front heel, engaging the hamstrings and the glutes and not relying solely on the quads. The quad to support you here. Whew. All right, shake it out, guys. It's time for some Goggins burpees, guys. We're gonna go 5 minutes. Take it at whatever pace you want. Gotham, I know you're coming for me. You're gonna count my reps again, so I'm coming for you today. Goggins burpees, take it at whatever pace you want. We're going 5 minutes, and we're starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin.
We don't like that challenge. We like that person who says, hey, you know what, man, I don't feel good today, man. And they say, oh, it's okay, brother. We'll take a day off, man. We'll get a pizza and watch the game. We like that. We love that feeling. Why? Because you understand, man, we're good, bro. We don't want that motherfuckers like this. Hey, man, no, bro. Get your fucking shit on, man. Stop being a punk. We don't want that in our lives. We don't want that person who's constantly challenging our weaknesses. We want that person who's constantly, making us feel nice and good and secure in That's the mediocrity of life. We want to be the best amongst the average people. People wonder, how do you stay hungry all the time? Because after I accomplish something, I don't sit back like a lot of guys who graduate buds, graduate this, graduate that. They get comfortable. They wonder why I'm getting weak, man. I don't know, I lost my edge. What's going on? Because once you hit the top of the fucking mountain, guess what happened? I'm good. I'm good, so you wonder why you're falling down now. Because once you reach the top of the mountain, you gotta build another one. That's mediocrity. There's a lot of people in mediocrity who have a nice resume, but they're one-timers, man. They hit a one-time deal, they busted it open, got a lot of money, but they're good. You're mediocre now, man. What are you fucking doing today, tomorrow, the next fucking day? That's why I don't listen to theorists. I don't listen to all that bullshit. I listen to a motherfucker who's like this, man. What's wrong, man? I'm fucking tired, dude. Why are you tired? Because tomorrow, I gotta do the fucking shit again, man. Whatever this shit is that made me fucking nauseous and sick to my stomach, it made me hurt. There's no ending. And that's the person I listen to. That's the person who's gained knowledge. You gain knowledge through suffering. And on the other end of suffering is a world that very few have ever seen. It's a beautiful world because that's where you find yourself. You don't find yourself in over here. You find yourself on the other end. Like the 100-mile race I was on, I ran it for 24 hours. I found myself on the other end of that race. That 19 hours, I found, wow, there's a whole nother world out here that I've never even saw. But the world's in your mind. And that's what all that mediocrity is about. The mind has the tactical advantage over you at all times. At all times of your life, the mind has a tactical advantage over you. Why is that? It knows what you're afraid of. It knows your insecurities. It knows your deep, dark lies. And it starts to push you away from that. It pushes you in a direction that is comfortable. The mind controls everything. So what I realized was that when I was growing up and I was 300 pounds and I got all fat and I got all insecure, I realized that my mind kept taking me in this direction. When things got uncomfortable for me, when I was facing my insecurities, I was facing my fears, my mind said, oh no, we have the tactical advantage. We need to separate you from this feeling over here. Life's all about feelings. We want the happy feeling. We don't want that feeling of this sucks. If in that moment, you can answer those up questions and you are now in charge of your brain versus your brain ruling you, that's where all that stuff comes from. So the 40% rule is all of that. You get to 40%, your brain says, we're done. Let's roll, man. This is starting to get painful. This is uncomfortable. So you sit down. You have to figure out ways, and everybody's different. That's how the book kind of talks about, like we all have these things about, 5 steps to this and 4 steps to this. It's a lot more than that. That's all bullshit. It's a practice that you have to, it's a habit. So if you know that at 40%, I'm feeling pain.
1 minute left.
I'm feeling pain. That's where the 40%.
Dig in, guys.
Now it starts. Okay, I'm feeling pain. My mind's saying all this to me. It's saying, get out of here, run, flee. The fight or flight kicks in. Okay, we're done. We're not good enough. It starts telling you all these things. You start to believe it because the mind controls all. This is the time where you have to gain control back of your mind. It's okay. Let me see if I can go 45%. And once you start giving yourself more and more hope and start realizing, okay, the mind starts to be, okay, what are you doing? We're supposed to be going right and you're going left. You start then controlling your mind. Start finding more in yourself. And then it goes from 40% to a lot further than that. But that's the start of it though. Get to the spot where your mind is saying stop. Wherever that is, you gotta get there first. And then that's when that starts to work for you. You gotta control yourself in that moment.
Upgrade complete.
Rest. No need to count my reps, Gotham. I counted them for you this time. I got 89. But that was just for fun. As everyone knows, Just for fun, just me and Gotham have a thing where we battle on those days. Woo! Yeah, 15 seconds, grab a band, towel, broomstick. We got shoulder pass-throughs in 2, 1. It's okay if you're not recovered yet. You can recover. Always stretch. Breathe through it. One more good rep right here. Before we get into our cyclones. Last one in this direction before we reverse it. All right, and tricep shoulder stretch right there. Tilt your head to the side, turn it, whatever feels good to you. Oh, I like that little burner. Of course, you guys know I love the Goggins burners. And other side. And so do many of you. I keep putting them back in there. They're just so darn fun. To a certain group of people, which you guys tend to be here, so gotta give the people what they want. More burpees. I never thought I would hear it. But that's probably the most popular request I get. And down into the bottom of your squat. You can do a narrow stance. You can bring your knees in. You can push them out. However you want to do it. We're just going to hang out right here. And guys, this is day 3 of a 14-day or 2-week squat challenge. If you're not involved in it yet, check the link down in the description. Where I'll link to Ido Portal. He's the one that's suggested this challenge, or that inspired me to do this challenge with you guys. So check out his video. And also you can sign up on my Facebook page if you want to be a part of this challenge. Click the link in the description to be a part of the Facebook page as well. All right, so just hanging out another 5 seconds. 1. Stand it up, and old man surfers. Push the hips forward, send them around. Oh, so the challenge, what it is you accumulate a total of half an hour, 30 minutes in the squat every day. That counts right there. That's 1 minute toward your 30 total for the day. And reverse the old man surfer direction. So that's a challenge. Accumulate 30 minutes every day in the bottom of the squat for 2 weeks. All right, we're gonna do my favorite ankle stretch coming up next. You'll need a wall or some vertical surface, ideally. I'm gonna use this pillar or close to vertical. You form the steep angle of the foot, the left foot, and then 2, 1. Has to be really steep, like as close to 90 as you can get it. And you pull your hips in. Might be hard with the wall to pull, but you can also press with your back leg. And what you want to feel is tension high up in the calf. And you want to pull and press into that tension as much as you can. And if you don't have a wall or a pillar, I'll give you another option in the window below. All right, and we got 30 seconds left. So now we're gonna drop down, get low, and push your knee in. Push and pull your knee in. This works best with a post or something that you can pull against. Trying to drive that knee in as hard as you can. You should feel the tension shift from high in the calf to low in the Achilles and low in the calf. You want to build that tension as much as you can handle. Don't let it snap though. And we'll shake it out. We'll roll out that ankle. You can form a steep angle with the other foot now. Other side. 2, 1. Pull the hips in first. Again, that upper calf stretch. If there's tension in the upper calf, it can affect your ankle mobility. So we're hitting that first, and then the Achilles as well. If you have a tight Achilles, it can lead to or cause poor ankle mobility as well. This is what I've done the many years of playing volleyball and rolling my ankle time and time again. Drop down low and drive the knee in. Building that tension in the Achilles, low in the calf. Pulling as much as you can handle. But also be careful here. It's your first time ever doing this stretch. Take it easy a little bit. I built up a lot of scar tissue and lost a lot of ankle mobility over the years in volleyball. And this has helped me restore it big time. It's my #1 ankle stretch. And roll out that ankle. Now, this is my favorite stretch that we haven't done in a while. One of my favorites. Called the couch stretch. You need a wall and something to cushion for your knee. Go left knee down, and the right leg will be forward. And we're gonna start by pushing back so that your butt is pressing into your heel, or trying to. If you can't quite get here, then maybe pull your knee off the wall a little bit. Push, see if you can get upright from there. That'll help make it a little easier. And also, we don't want to be bending through the spine, so keep your abs tight, push back. All right, 30 seconds left. We're gonna go hips forward and down. And we're gonna reach up overhead. Similar to what we did in our exercise today, we're gonna lean out to the side and pull back into extension. And side, extension, opening up the hip flexor. A few more seconds here. Whew. All right, and we'll switch to the other side. I gotta double up my padding here. Right knee down low. Press back. So you're gonna keep your abs tight, pull this rib cage down, and then push back. Trying to get your butt into your heel, and the stretch more on the top of the quad than anywhere else, where you should feel it. If you need to, pull that knee off the wall and do your best. And let's push the hips forward and drop them down. Get into the hip flexor on this side now. Go ahead, hands up overhead. Lean out to the side. Pull back into extension. And side and extension. And just keep working out the tension here. Squeezing your right glute. Pushing those hips down into the stretch. Woo, yow. Okay. Now we're gonna return, guys, to, you guys ready? The bottom of the squat. This is gonna count as 2 minutes toward our 30, just so you know. Might as well, if you're not in the challenge yet, you might as well be. And we're gonna do some low squat arm rotations. Help us loosen up the spine and the hips. If you want to legit sign up for the squad challenge, if you haven't yet already, then click the link to join the Facebook group, and you'll see a thread in there of the squat challenge. And just post a picture of you in the bottom of your squat, what it looks like right now. Then we'll take a picture again at the end. See if we notice any improvements visually. I'm sure you'll feel a lot of improvements. All right, and we're gonna go left leg comes forward, you spin the foot open, and we'll sit up tall in emperor pigeon. You can use your hands either for support or you can bring them together into prayer pose, where gravity is gonna push you deeper into this stretch. Hold. Walk it down, lay it down, sleeping pigeon. A little extended stretch down today, guys. Enjoy this. Taking care of ourselves today. We'll shake out the left leg real quick. And right knee comes forward. Spin the foot. And we'll sit up tall. And our emperor pigeon on this side. A lot of tension in the glutes. Really important we're doing this one today. All the jump lunges we've done lately. And lay it down and relax. We'll sit on up in this kneeling position. I've got a new little variation for us today. You're try and reach your hands together behind you, clasp them together, and open up your shoulders and press them down. And press your knuckles into the ground. You can lean head to one side. You're opening up through the chest. And the other real quick. All right, and then we're gonna extend our right leg and lean back into the quad stretch. On the left side, and relax. And switch out the legs. Train the left leg, pull the right leg back under you, and lean back. That felt nice. Okay, both legs straight in front of you. Reach forward toward your toes. And we'll lean from side to side. Now I'll open it up into our pancake stretch, where we're gonna reach up with the right hand, reach up and over to the left side, and you can crawl your left arm through. Trying to grab onto the left toes if you can, or just reach and lean. Allow gravity to pull you into this side stretch. And bring it up and over to the other side. Ooh, these stretches feel so good. We haven't done these in a while. And we'll bring it up, walk straight forward, forward fold, pancake, and you can just fully relax. See how low you can go here and relax. Walk it up. Get into some windshield wipers. Right here. Ooh, yeah. Just a few more of these. And now we'll get into a glute bridge or a full bridge. So here's a glute bridge right here. Or you can press your hands into the floor, push up into a full bridge. Up to you which version you want to do. But we'll get started. We'll hang out here for another 30 seconds. Lower down. Whew. Oh, and when you're ready, guys, we'll rock back into happy snail. Stretching in the other direction. And lower into happy baby. Hug your knees into your chest, squeeze them tight, and hold. 2, 1, extend your legs, get into a comfortable position. Minute 55 Shavasana starts right now.
Upgrade complete.
Woo! Oh, yes. Wow, I love that workout. Okay, that is a wrap for Recovery Wednesday. Guys, all I have to say is my homeboys at Tesoro High School on the water polo team, thank you guys again for being here. And patrons, love you guys and appreciate your support so much. Subs, you guys are great. People passing through. This was a nice workout to land on today. You guys got lucky. Tomorrow we're gonna bring the pace up and we're gonna turn up the heat a little bit as we head into Thursday and Friday's workouts. So I will see you guys there. And last announcement, it is the squat challenge week. So if you wanna know more, click the link down in the description of Ido Portal where he explains some of the benefits of the deep squat. And you can click the Facebook group if you wanna join and be a part of the challenge that's going down right now. See you guys soon. Hey guys, activity number 2 that you can do in the squat is eat. This is all staged, just so you know. I opened up my baba ganoush and there's mold all over it. So I'm not gonna eat in this particular video, but you guys can. Try it out. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys soon. Aloha.